All right. People also use this creams with T, what is it? TCH. You know what I mean. The not the CB, no CBD, maybe CBD oil. Some people say it helps, some people say it doesn't. So again, everybody's so different. All right. So let's start by sitting nice and tall. Now that's another thing you can do to try to keep your posture right? Because if you're always sitting like this, with rounded shoulders, and then you like reach up or do any kind of movement, then that joint is not in its proper position and it can't work properly. So working on creating good posture where the joint really sits well in the socket, engaging the core. So that's something you can also do to protect the joint. So try to get that nice lift in the spine and just having that feeling of like broad collarbones. So the shoulder blades squeeze back a little bit, not like rigidly, right? But just like a nice engagement in those back muscles. You guys see me okay? Is this helpful or yeah? I don't know. And then feel your nostrils, feel the air coming in. And I think just like when we breathe with that knowledge of that the breath is not just something we do 22,000 a day times a day. It's a way how to get prana, right? How to get the life force into our bodies. And so just like treating it as this almost sacred nourishment. um, so nice, really mindful breathing, visualizing all the cells getting more nourishment. Great. And then noticing the pauses between the in breath and out breath, just maybe dwelling there for a couple seconds after the inhale. And a nice smooth exhale. And see if you can pause after the exhale as well, maybe just 2 seconds. And then continue doing that for a while. Inhale, a little pause. And exhale. And then slowly opening your eyes. And then let's try to move the shoulders gently. Okay, so doing some circles first. Well, there's one more thing that sometimes helps. Let's see, do I have any bowls here? And that's the myofascial massage. I wouldn't massage on a like really inflamed joint, right? But something like these massage balls. So let's say you're feeling a lot of tension here. So then you sometimes you have to just like so you the ball to the wall, right? And then you roll. So you kind of want that ball to dig into the flesh of the muscles, not the bone, right? Just the muscles where you feel like you have a lot of tension. So what it does, it massages the muscles, but also the fascia, which is this like wrapping sticky material that's wrapped around all our muscles. Sometimes the fascia can get too sticky, and sort of there's some scars, and so that can help as well. But if you would have to see, like if you're having a lot of pain and then add this on top, it might be too much. So it has to be that sort of good pain. Like you find a knot and you press on it and it feels kind of good, kind of painful. That's okay, but not like too much. So yeah, so that could be something you could explore too. So they're called yoga tune-up balls. They're like special balls for myofascial massage, but you could also try to use a tennis ball or golf ball, although that would be a little hard. But you could try that as well. So that sometimes feels really good too. I would start on the wall because you can control the pressure a little bit more. That feels really good. Oh, and then once you're used to it, you can also do it on the floor. So that's something you could possibly explore as well. Okay, so let's try lifting one arm, and do what you can. If you have pain, you have to move slowly, and then just do what you can, and then you can always stop if that becomes too painful. Exhale down, and then inhale up, exhale down. And even just like visualizing, let's say, you can move the arm more than this. You could close your eyes and move the arm and visualize it sort of being all the way up. And it's actually a proven method that athletes use to visualize the movements they do in their sports. So it translates really into benefit. So if you can't quite move, just visualize it going all the way up and down. Good. Then we can try both arms maybe. And again, do what you can and use your visualization. And these techniques seem very woo-woo, but it's it's all about the neural pathways, right? Great. Nice job. Good. And then maybe out to the side, opening the chest. And then exhale. And then inhale, open. And exhale, cross. And inhale, open. Exhale, cross. Good. And then release. And then let's bring the arms back. So kind of like you're pressing back with the palms face back. And back to center. And then push back. And release. And push back. Perfect. All right. And then let's take, let's say, the right arm and try to do a circle. So draw a circle. Again, start with a small one and progressively make it bigger. Great. And the breath is very important, especially if it hurts and if you're kind of like, you're expecting that pain, and then usually when we expect pain, we tighten. So just making sure that you're breathing through it, not holding breath, and sort of showing your body that it's okay to move through that motion. Okay. All right, and then let's do side to side, sort of dropping down and relaxing that shoulder, relaxing the arm, and back up, and down to the other side. Yeah, let the arm sort of hang kind of like you're a rag doll. Good. One more time. Perfect. And back to center. Great. And then let's try this movement. So this movement strengthens some of the rotator cuff muscles. So pushing the arms back, right? If it doesn't hurt too much, doing this movement. So keeping those elbows in, and then encouraging the hands and forearms to go back. Good. Right. Maybe again, this level that's parallel to the floor, crossing, and then squeezing the elbows back and crossing and squeeze out. So keep those elbows bent and just squeeze them towards your spine. Keep the breath flowing. Perfect. Good. And then rest your arms. And let's do just the next stretch. So tilt the ear towards the shoulder. Nice deep breath. And then slowly letting the chin come down towards the chest. A little bit more. And then all the way down. So chin points down. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. And then roll it towards the left a little bit. And then do that your shoulder, or you're facing forward and just tilting the head. Great. And then back to center. Let's do another round of those shoulder circles. Just bringing that blood flow into the muscles. Great. Okay. Awesome. And then let's work the legs. So let's do those extensions. And then again, watch out for your posture. Try not to round your shoulders or collapse through your low back. Sitting nice and tall. Great, and then hold. Sit tall. Hold, hold, hold. Fire up those quads. And release. And hold the other side. Great. All right. And then we'll sign our name with both feet. Well, one at a time. So let's try first right foot. Sign your name. And then when you're done, you can try with your other foot. Great. All right. Let's move the feet and knees apart. And moving the knees apart and together. All right. Excellent. Good, and then with that open position, try to either if you're close to the edge, and maybe you can slide the heel away from you, or if you're deep in the chair, just keep it up. Slide it and then bend, slide, slide, bend, slide, bend. Perfect. See if you can maybe slide both. Yeah, and bend both. Or lift both and bend. I'll lift both. Great. And then release. And then we'll do the toes, feet. So lift the heels, lift the toes, lift the heels, lift the toes. Good. All right. And then let's try a circle at the hip. So lifting the left leg and then circling around, getting that knee out to the side, down, in, and up. Perfect. Other side. Great. And release. Okay, and let's try sort of a seated, shortened sun salutation. So we're gonna inhale the arms up. Again, do what you can without pain. Arms up, and on the inhale, and then exhale, you're gonna come into a forward fold. Inhale, you're gonna keep those hands on your thighs and come into cobra. So halfway up, shoulders back, broad collarbones. And then exhale back into that forward fold. And then we're gonna inhale the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, you're gonna hug in your right knee, squeeze it in. And then inhale, arms up again. Or, just out to the side, whatever you can do. And then inhale the other knee in. And let go, reach up, and hands to your heart. Okay, let's do that again. So we're trying to sort of do it as a moving meditation almost. So inhaling, the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. So hinge at the hips, come down. Inhale, halfway up into that cobra or sphinx. So shoulders away from your ears, squeeze those elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Exhale, release into that forward fold again. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring the right knee in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left knee in. Inhale up. And exhale down. Oh, sorry. We're finishing up. So no more exhale. Great. Can we do one more? Okay, let's try. And so nice and slow, and see if you can really pair it with the inhale, exhale. All right. So inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and slow and controlled motion. Inhale, halfway up into cobra. Exhale down into forward fold. Inhale all the way up, arms up and overhead. And exhale, squeeze that knee in. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, add a knee in. Inhale up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Great. All right, so that's a nice flow. Can sort of get you warmed up, and it's also a good focus for your mind. Okay, so let's see what time is it? Okay, let's do stretch for the hamstring. So we can sit as close to the edge as possible, and let's put the right leg forward. Okay, so you're going to be hinging forward. So again, you're trying to keep the shoulders back, not like this, right? Open chest, and then a long spine as you come down towards that leg. And then we're gonna stay there for a few breaths and really pay attention to the breath. So as you inhale, see if you can feel a little bit of lengthening in the spine, lengthening forward. And as you exhale, maybe going a little deeper into the forward fold. And then again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go down. It's just, you're not really coming out of it on the inhale. It's just a little bit a subtle lift through the spine. And then exhale, coming down. Great. And then on the next inhale, rise up. Both legs. So other leg straight. Again, find that inner belly lift. And then exhale, come back down. And then staying down here and working with the breath, inhaling, elongating the spine forward a bit. And then exhale. See if you can sink more into the pose. Inhale. And exhale. Great. And back up. All right. Great job. So, what do you guys have for doing some stand-ups? Can we do a few? So if you can, just leaning forward so your head gets over your toes and pushing down and coming into a standing position. And then slowly lowering down again. And then inhale, stand up. Exhale, nice and slow. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, nice and slow down. Good. Excellent. All right, let's see if we can do a few more. And if you're fatigued, then of course take a break. Of working those strong legs. Excellent. Great job, everyone. And back down. Good. All right. So let's do the core work we did last time. So the trick is to get as close to the edge of the chair so you have space in back. Leaning back, a nice spine, right? No, but lift up through the spine. Arms are crossed if you can. And then we're gonna go back. Maybe hold here a couple seconds. Feel the core engage. And then come back. All right. So let's see if we can hold it for 10. Okay. If you need to come out of it, come out. All right. So come back into that lean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Come back. Great. Should we try doing one more? All right, so ready, set, lean back. Keep your chest up and low back in and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come up. Great. All right. Now let's come into a forward fold and relax that back, relax the abdominals. Nice deep breath. Yeah, then coming back up. And then come a little closer. We'll try that cat and cow. So it's a rounding in the upper back, right? So shoulders go forward, chin tucks on the exhale. And then on the inhale, you're gonna lift the chin, lift the heart, shoulders back. And then exhale, round. Inhale, lift. So you wanna feel that movement in this area, in the upper back area, right? Round. And inhale, lift. And around. And you're not really like pushing with all your might. It's more about the sort of the rhythmic in and out of the movement. So don't use 100% force to like really round, especially if you have osteoporosis. That's not good with the rounding. But try to get you know, that movement and that rhythmic in and out of it. Rhythmic in and out. Yeah, you're not really going forward at the hips, right? So if you look at my belly, I mean, I'm maybe pressing the belly back a little bit, but uh I'm not leaning forward. It's all happening in my spine. So, yours might look a little bit smaller movement. Good. You just really want to develop that awareness of these muscles here, that will help you keep your posture upright. Good. Okay, so let's try to come halfway down. And again, keep that spine nice and long, and then shoulders back. Maybe we could even try sort of, if you disengage the shoulders, right? And they sort of round forward, and then engage them and lift the heart, even in that halfway down position. Kind of like you're doing cat and cow. Can you feel it a little bit? Yeah, so then we want that those engaged shoulders. So not rounded forward and then coming halfway down. And then, okay, so for those of you who have some shoulder issues, you'll see you might just be able to do a little bit of a lift. If you can lift the arm, do that. Maybe you have to bend the elbow and do just a little bit different movement. But keep that nice long spine and the shoulders from rounding forward. So squeeze those shoulders back. Okay, so do what you can. Good. Excellent. All right, and then back up. Good. And then let's do thumbs up and down. Thumbs up and down. Good, and then see if you can hold it. So kind of like when we do warrior two, right? Those arms out to the side. And then the muscles that work here are supposed to be these muscles, not these muscles, right? So see if you can be aware of these muscles relaxing as much as they can, and let the shoulder muscles do the work. Breathe. And then release. Great, and then we'll try something similar, but this time the thumbs will be pointing down. So that puts your shoulders into internal rotation a little bit more. Great, and then release. And then let's do sort of like a fluid motion, just like moving along the spine, side to side, a little dance, like a seaweed in the water. Kind of like guiding with one shoulder and then the other. And once the spine gets a little bit more flexible, I think it helps everything else. Yeah, that's it. Good, good. Great. So sometimes, in yoga, we do a lot of sort of angular poses, and sometimes doing more fluid movement is also nice. It's a different type of movement. All right, good. Now let's okay, I feel like now that we're into that gentle work, I don't even want to do the the resistance bands. So let's just work on some other stuff. Let's put that foot up on your thigh. And then we're gonna twist. So you're gonna try to put your right hand on the left knee, twisting your chest to the left. This other arm can either reach back or you can just have it down by your side. And then maybe close your eyes for a moment. Check with your shoulders. You want them to be sort of relaxed away from your ears. And visualize the spine and the muscles around the spine twisting. And then feel the ribs expanding with the breath. And then slowly move the head over to your right side, over your right shoulder. Oh, yeah, now Lena, look the other way. No, so if you're, I don't see your legs, but yeah, so we're crossing them in line, right? Yeah, we're gonna come out and do the other side. So coming out. So now my right ankle will be on top. Okay. And so I'm gonna inhale, lengthen the spine and twist towards that knee. So your left hand will be on the right knee. And first we're looking to the right, and then we're gonna move just the head to look to the left. Yeah, that's it. And then again, imagine the spine or visualize the spine and the muscles twisting. We're also kind of squeezing and twisting the belly. So giving those organs some massage. Excellent. And then coming out of it. And releasing. Okay. And then maybe let's try a little bit of that rocking. So again, that work, kind of like when we did this, right? It's a similar movement. So you sort of lean back and that will help you get the feet off the floor. But keep that spine nice and long and core engaged. Rocking on those sit bones. And then we could try holding under your thighs and see if you can hold a boat pose for a bit. So leaning back, lift through the chest, and then possibly lifting your feet a little bit, but it's okay if they hang down. Excellent. It could be also just one. And then come back. Good. Nice job. You want to try one more boat? If you did just one leg, you can try the other leg. So leaning back again, lift through the chest, lift through the the low belly. Very good. And release. Awesome. All right. Let's work the toes a little bit. So look at your toes, and we're just gonna try to. I don't know if you're wearing shoes, but so it would be kind of harder in shoes, but hopefully you're barefoot, and you can lift just the toes. So you're pressing down through the ball of the foot, and just the toes are lifting and also spreading. So lift and spread and release. Lift and spread and release. And notice when you do that, when you lift those toes, the muscles in the arch here activate and the arch lifts. Great. Okay. All right, and then let's try to lift those heels as high up as you can. So you're kind of like a Barbie foot. Yeah, maybe we can, you see there's a little bit of glare, but see if you can do one foot at a time. Do a Barbie foot. You guys know what that is, right? It's like kind of like that. So you're resting on the ball of the foot and the toes. The rest of the foot is up. Good. And then release, and let's do the Barbie foot on the other side. And then of course, a bigger stretch would be if you could stand and put a little pressure into the ball of the foot. Then you're stretching all these muscles in the foot. Good, and then we'll stretch the top of the foot by, yeah, if you have shoes, it's almost impossible, but you could try. So kind of like curling the toes under, so you feel the stretch on top of the foot. You guys see my foot? If you're seated, you could still do it, either under the chair or sliding like this. Good, and then switch sides. Well, that feels good sometimes to do that. Great. And then we'll try to do this movement. Imagine if your feet were on a towel and you're trying to sort of scrunch up the towel. So you're bending the toes and try to pick up the towel with your toes. So scrunch it up and release. Crunch, release. Crunch, release. So all these exercises are great for your feet. Possibly you would do them barefoot. Good. All right. Good. And then let's do maybe one more. So let's put that ankle up on top. And then can you reach the foot? Can everyone reach their foot? If you can, we're sort of gonna crank it. So you're moving, so the foot doesn't really do anything. You're just passively moving it with the hand. Just through that full range of motion. And reverse, go the other direction. Good. Nice job. And then we'll try the other side. And again, crank it up. And reverse. Excellent. Perfect. All right, so hopefully your feet feel a little more alive. We might have a little better connection. And of course, if you have one of those massage balls at home or tennis balls, that's the best thing you can do for your feet is to roll them like that. We don't have to do it now, but just telling you what a great massage it is to roll your feet like that. You can do it seated too. Right. Yeah, keeping the feet taken care of is important. They carry us all day. So let's practice just a little bit of face yoga. I might need that light. Over here. Then we're gonna practice some smiling. So nice big smile. And then small mouth and smile and small mouth. Good. And then scrunch up your face like you just tasted a lemon. And fully relax. And one more. Yeah, fully relax. Blow up your cheeks. Great. Then let's try to do this. Lift just one corner. My joint here is popping. And then good, let's do that. There, it happens at this joint, right? Open. I have some tightness there as well. Nice, Rocky. That's a big mouth. Good. And then let's do the eyes. So open your eyes. Wide, 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 wide. Lift the forehead. Good. Move the eyebrows. Good. Nice job. All right, and then let's do like a little bit of a massage. A little pitter patter. Great. All right. And let's do 5 breaths. See if you can really stay focused on the counting and making the breath nice and smooth. So we're going to inhale for 5 and exhale for 5 times. And then when you're ready, you can relax in your chair. And we're going to do a little body scan to really sort of send that loving attention to your body parts. So let's start with our feet and toes. And the tops of your feet and ankles. And then your calves. Your knees. And your thighs. And your pelvis. And your belly. And your low back. Your chest. Your upper back. Your right shoulder. Your right arm. And right hand. And left shoulder. Left arm. And left hand. And then feel your neck. And feel your face. And then feel your whole body. Whole body breathing. And getting all that prana into your cells. When you're ready, you can slowly start moving. Maybe opening your eyes. And then we'll close the class at our little intention setting. Feel free to join. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be mindful. May I have courage. May I have fun. And may I treat myself and others with love and compassion. Then hands to your forehead as a reminder of the power of your thoughts. Hands to your lips as a reminder of the power of your words. And hands to your heart as a reminder of the power of your actions. Thanks, everyone. Great job. I hope your shoulders feel good. Just keep them moving gently and